We start with a rope, a circle of rope. For centuries, rope has been the tool and symbol of the mariner. On its own, each fibre is weak, but bound together, a rope can move the largest objects, including the container ships that we now share our patch of water with. Our circle of rope symbolises the perpetual unity and strength of our club. Next, we add oak, the enduring symbol of Thurrock. Oak symbolises the history of our borough, a history of continued regeneration and reinvention through the ages. But oak is also the symbol of our nation's maritime heritage. Hearts of Oaks were our ships and Jolly Tars were our men. We may be a recreational sailing club, but we trace our heritage all the way back through Britain's seagoing past. That history is reflected in the name of our home, Thurrock. Derived from the Anglo-Saxon word for the bilges of a ship, the mists of history obscure the exact origin of the name and its connection. Maybe it refers to the shape of the Thames as it meanders its way between Kent and Essex, or maybe it reflects the fact that our shores are a natural place for beaching boats. Whatever the origin, our local seafaring tradition goes back to the Saxons and beyond. So how appropriate that we should have a Saxon ship proudly carrying our name. Our club has its own origin story. We came together in 1946 as the cold years of war slowly moved into memory and people started to look to a brighter future. Founded to promote sailing and boating in our area, we needed a home and we found it in the lightship 38, which became known as the Gull after her last operational station guarding the Gull Stream Channel off the coast of Kent. The Gull served as our clubhouse until the early 1970s when it was replaced by the current clubhouse. Her remains now lie to the west of the club, but her light has been preserved and continues to shine on our foreshore, lighting the way to a bright future. But recreational sailing is not new to our part of the river. Grays was a major centre for the operation of Thames sailing barges throughout the 19th and early 20th centuries. Our moorings were previously occupied by companies such as Goldsmiths, who operated the largest fleet of independent barges in the country. We enjoy racing at Grays today, but racing was also a regular feature of the bargeman's life, and neighbouring Grays Beach was a popular vantage point for watching these majestic vessels competing against each other. We celebrate this legacy with a brace of furled barge sails. How interesting that when crowning our crest, they also represent the shape of a cormorant stretching its wings, a familiar sight to anybody sailing our waters. Ah yes, our waters, the mighty Thames estuary, Britain's gateway to the world. Flowing from the heart of England, its waters rush through London. The flow accelerated by London's embankments, and the colour is stained brown by the mud that lines the riverbed as it speeds through the capital. As it makes its way past Thurrock towards the North Sea and English Channel, the colour transforms into something not quite blue and not quite grey, a colour that matches the wide Essex skies. And thus we stamp our identity on our crest, our beloved pennant which has travelled far and wide across oceans and seas. A design that reflects the club's origins as a home for powerboats and sailing craft. A pennant that flies proudly alongside the red ensign. It has become our logo and a symbol of everything we stand for. The three sections of the flag could easily represent the three things we celebrate most: our members, our place and our sport. But we are not done yet, for this is a very special year. We are celebrating our 75th birthday, and we are in rude shape for our years. Our club continues to thrive and lives true to its purpose, first laid out by our founding members, promoting sailing and boating in Thurrock. Long may it continue.